إيه.
And I'm like, what is that? I didn't know that at that point.
You don't know a lot of... I have a bone to pick with
غوري or like
بس
هذه
في غوري وفي
ايه
كتلي.
هالجرة هذه احنا we call it غوري or يسخن الماي. ف
Hello
قلا قلا
to another episode of It's For Real
with Farah and
Salil.
Mrs. Claus today.
We're getting into the Christmas vibes and I love
December
Christmas.
is coming and you're يعني already prepared for
إيه
Christmas.
خلاص قاعد نشتري Christmas PJs.
What?
Yes.
Ugly sweater? No?
We did that when the first Christmas together, my husband and I. So this year, matching PJs.
With the new edition.
With the new edition.
The little cutie marshmallow
إنزين
fluff.
فهذا يعني يبي له تصوير ويبي له حركات. فيا I'm always excited for Christmas. ما أدري يمكن لأن الجو حلو.
شوف when I used to be in the States I used to go all out with the decorations. I used to love like يعني the vibes لأن الvibe يساعد.
صح.
Although it was Miami يعني we didn't really have
the
Christmas
weather
vibes. It was like palm tree.
Okay.
Palm tree. بس لا يعني you do feel it يعني you go out to the malls or whatever or like just outdoors يعني they have like the decorations and stuff not as much as other places. But even the stores you see them transform. الحين now it's Thanksgiving.
إيه للحين
It's Thanksgiving. Now it's like all the orange and yellow and like the cheeses and the like the savory stuff
pumpkins.
and the turkey. Pumpkins شوي خفوا الحين like more like of the apple pies and the pecan pies.
Yes.
And the apple crumbles, apple everything, banana bread, you know, everything warm and cinnamony.
بالضبط شنو hug from within. والله
Salil's already ready to be under her duvet covers.
You have no idea. I just ما أدري. I think يعني yes we don't have that much of a Christmas vibe هني بالكويت. But I just guess إن it's just
the Keshta vibes.
The Keshta vibes, the weather.
Although last year we didn't have really much of a winter. I don't remember.
No, we didn't.
Even
it was like
New
1
Year's,
week or something.
Even New Year's wasn't as cold as usual.
No.
Like usually New Year's would be like freezing, sitting next to the fireplace.
صح. Last year we did the whole Abdili thing.
As usual. But it was like there was no cold. It wasn't cold.
The year before it was.
It was, yeah. I remember you had to use your Hugsy. Pull out the Hugsy, you know.
Yes. Shout out to Farouh's sister.
Her Hugsy twin.
يعني she's my twin أصلا already. She's like a soul. يعني المهم soul sister.
Yeah.
She's more my sister than Farouh's sister, by the way. Just saying. I'm so proud of it, by the way. بس يعني.
I mean, you guys both are Pisces, so yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, بس لا شو اسمه the year before it was 2022 كان الجو كان أبرد.
Yeah, it was
colder.
Wide
كان colder.
Yeah, we were like wearing double jackets and stuff at
but
night.
last year not so much. Hopefully this year we started out the fall season because we don't have much of a fall season anyway.
It's been like a fake fall season.
But we started like it was pouring rain, remember?
Yeah.
It was pouring rain, so fingers crossed.
Honestly, I'm not mad at last year's weather.
لا هو حلو.
لا يعني I'm not mad يعني I don't mind it not being that cold.
No بس like يعني شوي بس كنت أبي ألبس بوت يعني.
لا I can still wear boots يعني.
لا بس لما كنت ألبس بوتس ولما كنت أداوم I used to go to work with boots كنت أخيس. يعني you wear إحنا mostly in Kuwait we wear like winter clothes because it's fashionable.
Yeah, it's more fashion.
Yeah. So like basically أنت لابس sweater أنا لابس sweater بس السويتر حيل خفيف يعني يدش فيها الهواء.
But you know for like 9 years I did not wear any winter clothes.
You were living in Miami, girl.
So like yeah يعني and then when I came back I got so lost because I'm like I don't even know how to style clothes for winter.
Oh my god.
Because like يعني I had like not like I had to teach myself because like what did we wear there and the heaviest thing يعني you just had to wear just a hoodie.
Yeah.
فيعني or like if anything a leather jacket with jeans you know or something.
So just like style the hoodie out for a sweater.
But like لا يعني when it comes to like real winter clothes there's a lot of nice clothes and like now I started like the layering it's all in the layering.
It is and the color profile and all
like
of that.
The colors like it has to be the opposite of the wheel and stuff like that. فيعني that's when I started to learn it. With the 9 years I was not December January in the beach عادي.
How was Tony I بسألك how was the weather there يعني I know like Florida in general the state itself it's a bit humid. شوي دبقة الدنيا زين بس within winter
fall winter
it's
similar
spring.
to Oman kind of the weather
Okay.
we don't have winter guys. Like the water gets a bit colder.
إيه بس is there like a cold breeze ولا ما في حتى cold
لا
breeze؟
it's very beautiful weather. يعني شفتي how the weather is right now? This is
إيه.
our winter. This is the coldest it will get.
نار.
And
Okay,
then
that's nice.
that's
That's really nice.
And then we'll have like a cold front. You know how like Europe they have a heat wave?
Yes.
We'll have a cold front, which is like sometimes it could be just 2 days, and sometimes it could last up to a week.
Okay.
And that's when everyone's like so excited to wear their winter clothes. They're like whipping out their boots and fur and everything.
I love that.
The minute it drops below 70 degrees Fahrenheit, because we use Fahrenheit there.
شنو 70 دقيقة فعلا هذا لما اسمع أحد يستعمل فيت يصير فيني يعني فيت شكو
Fahrenheit it's both the same thing. يعني.
بالضبط لما أحد يستعمل فahrenheit ما I can't يعني fathom the idea of someone actually uses Fahrenheit لأنه ما في cut off point. The zero doesn't have.
No, it's 32.
The zero doesn't make sense,
Yeah,
and the
it
100
does not
doesn't
make
make
no.
sense.
So 32 is شو اسمه is zero.
Is zero. إيه أدري بس يعني هو بس إثبات وجود حق الأمريكان.
شوي in Miami the minute it goes below 20
إنزين.
خلاص that's winter. That يعني it's like we're freezing.
لأنه هو negative راح يكون.
لا 70 degrees Fahrenheit is 20 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
In Miami, the minute it goes below 70 Fahrenheit or 20 Celsius, خلاص we're freezing. هذا عندنا يعتبر
هذا ميامي.
هذا عندنا يعتبر oh my god we're freezing. Let it drop to the 50s, like 55, 56, which is about say 15.
Oh, winter. خلاص spring weather.
That's winter. That's our coldest. That's freezing for us.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for us like we're like oh my god it's so cold. It's a cold front. We can't function. يعني people شلون لما هني يطق مطر people don't know how to drive.
صح.
Probably there like when it's cold like that people are like
they don't know how to function.
And we spoke about it, the freezing شو اسمه iguanas. Even the iguanas are not used to it. They freeze.
صراحة أهم شيء الإجواناس بالدنيا. More than the Americans at this point.
Yeah, they freeze from the cold because they're not used to it. يعني but sure like because and then for us because it's the Atlantic Ocean it gets a little bit colder. So it's cold for us to swim. But people that come from California this is perfect weather because in California the Pacific is always cold.
صح.
So the winter beach يعني the temperature of the beach in winter is the summer temperature of the Pacific in California.
Nice.
فيعني people are
متعودين خلاص they're used to it.
But that's Miami. Orlando and Tampa لا, they do get colder. They do go down like within like the 10 نفس الكويت يعني they get the winter. But Miami.
Inshallah this year, you know, fingers crossed, you know, the weather is
weathering. The weathers. لا يعني so far the weather is nice. I'm
and
loving it.
The vibe يعطيني winter vibes.
No comment on the weather. I am loving it.
Yes.
It's perfect for me, you know.
Yeah. But like we will make sure not to use the Fahrenheit. ما أفهم هذا الشيء كلش حاولت جدا ولكن it's not working.
Because also
it's such a stupid scale.
The crazy thing about it also when the conversion is so weird. It's like you times it by 9 like
confusion.
Divided by 5 or something like that plus 14 شيء كذي.
Well, that's the thing. عشان كذا أقول لك when you use like Celsius or Kelvin or Fahrenheit, your zero always makes sense.
And like even the conversion, like if you want to convert from one to
yes.
say feet is a bit more easier to convert because 1 foot is 30 centimeters.
Okay.
يعني يقول لي that's easier to convert. But like they start using yards. That's when I get lost. Okay, feet ويلا مستحملة.
Yards ما له داعي.
Yeah.
ما له
I
داعي.
can't.
كلش you can't.
No.
Fahrenheit بعد.
مع السلامة. شحالات the metric system. Add a zero, remove a zero.
جد.
Move the
decimal point.
That's it.
حركي يا يمين يا يسار. بس كذا بنت الذين يا رايحة الصوب يا رايحة ذاك الصوب ماكو شغل. والله العظيم. But when it comes to like أنا Fahrenheit, why did it get under my skin? You
for
have
me,
no
it's
idea.
yards. It's yards for me.
أنا Fahrenheit.
There's another thing also they use in the UK that this gets under my skin because it's so annoying.
شنو? Pound?
No. Pounds is fine عادي. You kind of get it's 2.2 kind of thing. But stones.
It makes sense to me. يمكن إحنا بعد we grew up like.
No. Come on. Like مثلا like. Say for example your weight is 60 kilos. Okay, how many stones are you?
I
don't know. Like, do I put rocks? Like, how is يعني what's the point of
Do I put a
measurement?
pebble
Like,
or a rock? Or
when they made the يعني when they made that unit, okay, what type of stone did they weigh?
is it a boulder? Is it a pebble?
I
Is it
don't
a...
know. إيه فيعني I lost 2 stones. I'm like, how much is that in kilos? Like, yeah,
أنا نفسها in pounds. I mean, like Americans, they talk pounds.
pounds is no, because not only the Americans use it, like even when you go, I think to the يعني some places in Europe or whatever, they use it.
In general, I don't get it.
But it's easier to convert at least. It's 2 point. Say I always like divide it by 2, and then like I remove some, and then if you want to like convert it back like times 2, and then add more.
Plus or minus.
Yeah.
There's
So
a
if,
margin.
say like
for it.
160 times 2, so that's like 120, and then like it could be 120 to 130, and then it's 2.2.
Okay.
But then 130 you divide it, it's not 60, it's less.
Wow. Wow. Anyways, back
That's
to
the engineering head.
قاعدة أشوف إحنا هذا يبلنا شو اسمه
another episode for another day.
for like the whole metric system.
Yeah, and
وبس
then the stones. We have to get the stones. We have to find the stone that was the point of measure.
basically لازم نعرف قاعد أقول لك is it a normal stone, is it a boulder, is it a pebble, is
You know,
it...
I should read into that. I'm gonna read into the history of that.
Okay خلاص في episode كامل عن the metric system و all the other systems of how like basically scaling and all of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to like the winter weather. خلينا نشوف خلينا نخرج شوية.
إنزين.
الجو حلو
Celine
الأجواء
is not
حلوة.
ready to let go.
No, I'm not ready.
إنزين.
Do you guys have like a tradition or something that you guys do during winter? And I know everyone is like in Keshta season.
I don't know, cause like it's weird. Cause my whole adult life I lived it برا.
صح.
So I was in Miami for
you didn't bring anything back to Kuwait?
Until like even winter there, we don't do anything for winter, cause like يعني same as like Kuwait, where like winter there we do, it's less humid. So that's when the time we go out and explore and enjoy. And then like I remember in Miami that they would have a lot of those that are from the Midwest or the like the southern countries or like the northern countries where it's really cold. They'll come to the south. So we used to call them snowbirds.
What?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah. So like مثلا I remember one time we went to the Keys. It was like I think Christmas or something, and it was like filled. We're like, oh, it's filled with snowbirds.
أمبي حبيت.
So the people were called snowbirds.
Is it what do you, is there a name for like people who actually go to somewhere that's colder?
No, عادي. ما أدري. يمكن they have it there, but who like in America nobody's moving from somewhere warmer to colder. It's the opposite.
أي بس أنا حتحكي in general يعني أنا مثلا if I travel I would look for somewhere
لا
that's
بس
colder.
that's different. But like it's just them. They're escaping the winter.
أي okay.
And they're just coming to somewhere warm.
Yeah.
So that's what like and then يعني so I don't want to go to Key West in like winter because it's.
I think الأجانب عندهم اسم حقنا إحنا العرب اللي إحنا we like basically ننحاش من the heat wave.
We leave from the heat. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have no idea what that name is.
You
But
need to hack into the system to get to know that.
بس لا ما كان في traditions there يعني it was just and then most of the time it was winter break as well, so a lot of people would come back. I rarely came back. I would stay.
Then it was like what, 2 weeks? Yeah.
No, but there was one time it was a month too.
Really? Nice.
Sometimes I would travel around. I went to California one time. It was nice. What's nice there is like you just go to like these places that are known to have big Christmas trees and you go see them and stuff like that. The malls get crazy because everyone's you know how like here everyone's shopping for Eid?
Yeah.
Everyone's Christmas shopping till the last day. And then all these brands would be like order by this day to get it before Christmas and all that stuff. But then that's it. And then I came back to Kuwait. It was COVID for like 3 years.
Yeah.
For just
قبضت عليها لا تغشمر
it brought me back.
اي
بس that's it يعني إنه
one of the things that I'm actually يعني blessed for COVID and grateful for COVID was to bring فرح back يعني صراحة. ولا كان this didn't happen.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
كان ما في it's for real. كان ما في فرح انسليل. كان ما في وقوان. كان ما في وايد أشياء.
She finally said it. I told you I'm gonna manifest it one day.
Everything we manifest in this podcast is coming true. And like, come on.
بس يعني I guess like this يعني last year and this year شوي we're getting back into the momentum. But I guess يعني the tradition that we've had between our friends is just New Year's بالعبدلي.
Yeah.
That's been So that's the only kind of tradition that I can think of
Yeah,
when
that's
we're
been the
younger.
longest tradition.
So far, 2 years.
Yeah.
But before that, when I was a kid, well, I don't remember. Because it was always winter break.
Yes.
So it's either are we here, are we traveling? I don't know.
Okay.
What about you?
You know, like my mom has this habit of like switching up the مواعين زين between seasons, between occasions. Like طبعا every household بالكويت a new مواعين for
لازم
رمضان.
every single year.
You know what I mean? So احنا مو بس رمضان، احنا حتى بالسيزونز. يعني مثلا الحين كل شيء عندنا silver، كل شيء سدو، كل شيء you know like
كشت السلو vibes.
yes بالضبط. معدن وما ادري شنو. طبعا اكيد امي تطلع الدواء or if you call it منقل or if you call it فحم you know. So we have this like دواء circle thing happening بالبيت.
Nice.
عليه غوري الشاي، عليه كتلي. And I had a friend actually, he was like, do you call الكتل بالبيت غوري ولا كتلي?
Yeah.
And I'm like, we actually use both. And he's like, I thought only my mom would call it ketli.
You know when I learned that, actually? Our friend Rawana, she came to visit to Miami, and we're going shopping, and she's like, my mom tabi ketli. And I'm like, what is that? I didn't know that at that point.
You don't know a lot of... I have a bowl to pick with
غوري or like
بس في غوري وفي كتلي.
جراني احنا we call it غوري or يسخن الماء.
لا الغوري اللي ينحط فيه الشاي، اللي ينحط على الدواء.
لا هذا غوري.
وحد اسمها كتلي.
Probably. بس and then so she was like my mom wants a kettle. I'm like, what is that? She's like يعني she explained it to me. I was like, okay, but it does make sense. It's actually derived from English if you think about it. Kettle.
Yeah, بالضبط. That's why it makes sense.
بس غوري is the actual Arabic word for it. But yeah, I've heard it, learned it a couple of years back. بس yeah.
لا أنا لازم أسوي لك كتيب، وضعك صعب. كل ما قلنا شيء طالعتني ما يصير. word of the day is كتلي.
كتلي yeah. Every time I come I learn a new word.
شفتي شلون؟
Yeah. مو بس أنت you learn from me facts.
شفتي شلون؟ في ناس تسمي كتلي وفي ناس تسميه
كيتلي.
يعني
المادة زيادة.
المادة زيادة. فيا that's a thing. وطبعا شنو يسمونه؟
شنو؟
بوفروة.
شنو بعد بوفروة؟
ولا بلوط ولا كستنة.
بوفروة؟
تخيلي.
Who calls it بوفروة؟
من اللي قال لي اسمه بوفروة؟ أحد وياي بالدوام ولا like another group of friends شيء كذي قالوا لي إن اسمه بوفروة. yeah. إحنا بالبيت نسميه بلوط أصلاً and I don't know where it came from.
No idea.
I just grew up اسمه بلوط or كستن. يعني
no
بس that's our winter vibes بالبيت يعني.
Actually, the only thing I remember back then as a kid, which was exciting, was because you know how like when we were kids we had like small closets. We didn't have big closet space, so like every
which is something I actually miss, by the way.
No, I do not miss. Anyways,
I actually miss.
for what we used to do, like in the summer, like we have the summer clothes and the winter clothes would be in suitcases.
صح.
And then every winter, when the weather is getting colder, the suitcases will come out, and then we'll start like trying on our clothes. If something fits, we'll keep it. If it doesn't fit, we'll give it away. And then like for us, when we were kids, we used to do most of our shopping during like summer break. So like, okay, yalla, winter clothes, time to wear the new winter clothes, and that would be so exciting.
طبعا.
Yeah, it would be like a whole fashion show, like of finding new outfits that you forgot about.
هو هذا راح يكون أسبوع. شنو؟ جرد. Okay.
Spring cleaning. We call it winter cleaning. We had two.
صح.
Winter cleaning and spring cleaning.
Not necessarily. We don't actually have spring.
Yeah, it's see the summer.
بالضبط. نفسه we don't have fall. It's see the winter.
Yeah, that's the main thing I remember as a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the dafayat coming out. And the heaters.
Yes.
Because I remember like before we go to school, like we'd have like the nanny put the clothes on the
towel on أهم شيء كان.
The clothes on the heater. And then because I wasn't gonna shower before
yeah, I used
school.
I used to.
I would shower the night before. So the towel before showering, you put it, and then like you'd have to call someone to bring you the towel.
Basically, yes. صح.
But the UK, what's smart about it, they have the heaters in the bathroom.
هذا خطر احنا عندنا بالكويت. احنا وايد خطر. لأن إحنا
لأن
عندنا
it's
شطاف
is it gas اللي in Kuwait ولا
لا
لا
اللي بالكويت فيه كهرباء وفيه
لأن
غاز.
no the one لأن in Kuwait the heater it's like portable so we have to like
صح
connect it to
electrical.
the plug
مم.
but the ones in the UK لا they're already يعني connected to the gas that's why it's not dangerous but yeah وبس والله that's my
فإحنا الحين اليوم تعلمنا كلمات جديدة.
thanks to Salil's vocab
Yeah.
and her
Do you call
endless
it do you call it منقل ولا دوا؟
شنو دوا
إحنا ليش نسمي منقل؟ ما أدري.
Salil she has her own
يمكن it comes from كلمة متنقل. لا ما له شغل. ما له
nothing
شغل صح؟
منقل.
أوكي ما
It's
أدري.
maybe it's Turkish. It's Turkish because like
Is it?
maybe because there's ما أدري I'm just assuming well I have to double fact check it because there's a restaurant in London that's Turkish called Black Mangal.
Do you know what the name means?
That's why I'm like maybe do you think mangal means like يعني
منقل?
like a mangal which is like a barbecue or something
I
to
don't know.
let's check it out. Let's
I
fact
don't
check.
know. But anyways, let us know if you call the dua or منقل.
Barbecue.
Really? Okay, interesting.
Connected the dots.
Connecting the dots. Okay, nice.
So it's Turkish. It's شو اسمه
derived from Turkey. Okay. قاعد نتحكى تركي الحين هنا نتحكى لغات واحنا ما ندري.
It's your house بالذات French,
كل شيء.
English,
كله.
Turkish بتاع كله كوكتيل.
تذكرني لما جيتي بيتنا she was talking about like kids clothing.
The overalls. And what did you call it?
The onesies.
Yeah.
احنا نسميه بربتوز.
لا this is French.
What do you call it?
Overall. Pajama. بس onesie ما أدري overalls or pajamas. pajama كاملة يعني.
إيه بس البيجاما عادي قطعتين
لا
عادي قطعة.
كامل.
بيجاما كاملة.
I guess. Overall I don't know. Yeah.
I just found out إن بالكويت قبل كانوا يسمونها عفريتة.
Listen, I asked my mom when you
I
told
swear to
me.
God.
She's like, no way.
والله العظيم.
My mom was like, I've never heard that in my life.
إيه رفيجة أمي قالت لي هالمعلومة.
هي هم بعد بيتهم يمكن شوفوا
غير
من
عنا
وين.
إيه بعد ترى الصدق والله يعني it's so nice when you actually meet new people and you find
having the older people generation sit around and talk.
أوف فوايد اليوم a lot of new vocab معنا يعني ما كان ببالنا أصلاً.
Thanks to Salil.
لازم نسوي هذا ريل نشوف الناس شنو تسمي دوا منقل غوري كتل.
I think we found the يعني the where it's derived from.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
وشنو
berbetos
بعد؟
is pajamas. Is it pajamas in French? I think
I
it's
don't know.
derived from France.
عندنا بربتوز or ونزي عندنا بلوط ولا كستن ولا بفروة. That's a whole vocab list.
لا Salil, leave it up to Salil to bring you out the شو اسمه.
I'm so into languages, I guess.
I love languages.
صح?
Yeah.
It's so nice how everything is just so unique. You spoke about new languages, a new vocab. خلينا نشوف. What do the people call it?
I don't know.
خلينا نشوف.
Overalls, onesies.
كل شيء. وإحنا تحكينا بمليون شغلة. خلينا نشوف.
We shall see.
We shall see.
We shall see.
So Farah, what do you have cooking for us today?
So, something inspired by another topic. Okay, so it's gonna be two topics and one topic.
تمام.
Doom scrolling and dopamine menu.
Okay, أنا ما كنت أدري شنو doom scrolling until Farah told me what it means.
So a dopamine menu was a result of doom scrolling, or could also be AKA social media / Instagram / TikTok addiction, or not necessarily addiction, because like you might be addicted to it, but like.
بس هذا the never end.
How many people have just like
stayed on hours?
How many of you guys, and you went on Instagram Reels or TikTok and kept like scrolling through the Reels or through the videos and stuff like that, and then you notice it's 2 hours have gone by.
It's
very
crazy.
normal.
That's
Très
crazy.
normal.
That's crazy.
Very normal. It happens to a lot, like especially like now with like the short form videos. we're being overstimulated. Everyone just wants that dopamine fix, that quick dopamine fix. So that's like a type of dopamine fix where it's like everyone's just like scrolling.
What's scary about it, and they are short.
For people, like, yeah, you just like find yourself like, okay, this is funny, haha, then just on to the next one,
Yeah.
the next one. Attention span is very low.
Wide.
And then like you find yourself like, even if you don't have anything, like you can't use the phone, you just have you find yourself like just like grabbing onto the phone, and like even when you need to do something. And
صح.
I'm like, we're all guilty of that.
True.
I can't stand TikTok.
I'm not into TikTok
I cannot stand, like, it irritates me. Okay, there's very useful things. If you Google some stuff or whatever, you'll find very cool recipes, useful things. I'm not gonna like deny that. So I don't know why. Like reels, yeah, I tend to thank God I've cut down my screen time, but like I tend to like go through the reels and stuff like that. I feel like they're lighter.
To be
TikTok
honest,
videos, oh my God, I don't know why. Like maybe because it overstimulates my brain or something. I get so irritated, like I can't spend more than 2 minutes. I get irritated. I have to close it.
to be honest أنا أسمي تيك توك the يعني الابلكيشن المزعج. لأنه أحسه وايد زحمة. أحس شفتي شلون لما you were talking about like how the malls in Christmas are packed or the malls بالكويت بالعيد they're packed. TikTok is oversaturated with people.
ما أدري, like I don't know what's in it that it just I can't stand. Although like there's sometimes useful information, funny information, or like sometimes like things that I see on Instagram or on vice versa and stuff like that. But I don't know what's in it that makes me like
aggravated.
It aggravates me. Like I'll go scroll. Like I'm like, okay, so I'll scroll and I'm like, I'll spend 5 minutes and I'm like, that's it, I cannot. There's something like, but when I want to like find like something specific, what's cool about it, you can like Google that type in that specific thing and you can find it.
The search bar in TikTok is much easier than Instagram.
So it's really nice about that. And as I said, like there's a lot of useful things that you can find. It's just the whole ما أدري شنو فيه. Instagram, on the other hand, I feel it's lighter. I don't know.
It is
because they have like the stupid shit coming out, like the funny stuff, the funny videos.
I'm an Instagram girly.
The animal voiceover stuff, the parodies, the people cracking up laughing, the pranks, the stupid shit.
I love Instagram.
Yeah, like when
the search bar is not as efficient, but to me it's more relatable.
Yeah, ما the same. Doom scrolling.
Okay.
And how like
in my vocab.
I'm teaching you something today.
Yeah.
فيعني that's what's causing people to just like be addicted on social media.
Okay.
And you find yourself like first thing they wake up in the morning, half an hour you're still in bed.
صح.
Doom scrolling. You like, I don't know, you're bored at work.
أي شيء حتى نفس ما قلتي حتى لو you're busy you see yourself kind of attached to your phone or like
oh, let me see what I'm missing out on. So I kind of like, it creates kind of some type of FOMO.
True.
Kind of like, oh, what did I miss? With doom scrolling also comes like, of course you've seen the documentary about the social media documentary. I forgot the name of it. It came out a couple of years ago.
يعني ما أتذكر غدايا بس أتذكر couple of years ago.
It was the social media. It was like all about like social media addiction and how it's creating like unrealistic. Because all people are showing is their happy side, and it's creating realistic expectations, or people comparing each other to other people. And now like also with the filters, body dysmorphia and stuff like that.
We talked about that.
Yeah. فيعني with doom scrolling comes that other package as well. We have to like, we can't deny that because, you know, we're all guilty of like, you might see someone like, oh, wallah, this person has better method, like if you're focused on the hair, oh, this person's hair is better than mine. Or like if you have like body dysmorphia, like this person, I want to look like that person, or with the filters, I want to look like this. So it's creating that much or like that perfection,
the ideal world. Yeah, but we need to also put into perspective and be aware of basically what we're seeing on social media. It's not real.
It ain't real.
You know, it's filters. It's only happy moments. Is you know what I mean?
It's only like it's a picture. So this picture is what 1 second out of the whole day.
بالضبط. And it's filtered and tweaked and changed and put into a different perspective أصلاً with different lighting, with different يعني filters هالأيام they're scary. So we have to لما someone actually holds a phone and basically logs into any social media account, they need to be well aware of that. So that's why I think we go back to Miss May's
With the kids.
episodes. That when she actually said like you need to be well aware of it, and for like someone
You're consuming it.
Yes.
Just as you're consuming food, you're consuming whatever you're drinking, whatever you're eating. This is you're seeing it, so you're consuming it as well. So there will be some type of effect on it, negative, positive.
Definitely. فمثل ما أنت على قولتش لما you're eating something, a meal or هذا, you need to be well aware of what you're putting into your body.
Is this junk food? Is this healthy food?
Yes.
How am I going to be feeling after I eat this meal? So same thing as consuming social media.
بالضبط. فلما نذكر Miss May's episode لما هي قالت إنه we need like a a legal age for such things.
There is countries now that are...
they know what they're talking about.
One of them is Australia, I think.
لأن في ناس وايد حتى لما شو اسمه الابيسود مع دكتورة زينب لما we asked her have you ever had a patient who came in with a specific filter and she wanted to look exactly like that filter. في ناس وايد يعني
It's unrealistic.
حتى people of older ages.
Yeah. And it's affecting the younger age as well. Like you see girls like as young as 19 already wanting to go get like
حبيبتي أي 19 إحنا حاليا دشينا like 14 and 15 who they want to get plastic surgeries.
Oh my God, they should have seen our photos at that age.
I know people, I've seen girls who like early teens, like you're talking about like 12 or 13 years of age, and they want a nose job.
They have self-image issues because of what they're consuming.
Yeah. Early teens, they're feeling this way. When parents come into play and actually put it into drive.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous at that point.
But yeah, so with doom scrolling, a trend or something that I've been seeing, which I'm liking as well.
Okay.
I'm like happy it's something that's helping people. It's called a dopamine menu.
Okay.
You can write it out, you can like in a journal, people have been like making posters about it, like with colors, like it's an artwork. I want to bring some like A4 paper and crayons today, بس إنه ما مداني عشان نقعد نسوي إحنا.
Okay, interesting. She had the whole شو اسمه arts and crafts idea.
Yeah, تغيير جو. So, change of weather. So basically what people have been doing, or like you can just do it as a note to yourself, or like write it on a note on the phone or whatever, is creating this kind of dopamine menu to yourself, which things throughout the day that you can do to give you that boost of dopamine that you're looking for to help prevent that doom scrolling, that quick fix of dopamine. And what is dopamine? Let's talk about what dopamine is. Dopamine is the happy hormone.
We need more of that.
Yeah.
I get mine from the beautiful weather.
Exactly. Being outdoors. There's a lot of, sunshine gives dopamine,
Yes.
like there's a lot of things. But so yeah, creating this dopamine menu, so you to kind of visualize or kind of have an idea of like, oh, these things actually give me that dose of dopamine that I need without me having to, every time I feel the urge to go open that app and like scroll.
Okay. To
get your quick fix, and then like you're overstimulated and then you crash and then repeat the cycle.
Okay.
So how this dopamine menu works, which I've seen, Zain, you have appetizer.
It's a whole menu.
It's a whole menu.
Zain.
Is it 4 or 5 course menu? No, it's actually a 5 course menu.
Zain.
You have appetizers.
Tamam.
Main course.
Okay.
Snacks/sides, dessert, and specials.
Zain.
So the appetizer is your kind of like quick tasks that take like 5 minutes, 10 minutes in your day to kind of that give you like that sense of like, it could be as simple as just like making the bed, taking a quick shower in the morning, or like just like making your cup of coffee, like that, just like that small thing that makes you feel good.
Tamam.
Okay, so whatever that thing you do, it's like a short thing. Maybe it could be your skincare routine, like something that you do on a daily basis that is like quick, that gives you that like makes you feel better.
Tamam.
And then you have your main course, which is like takes the longest time, like say half an hour to 45 up to an hour, and this is like kind of something that you take like takes a long time and actually makes you happy. So that could be like your hobbies. So like maybe say you play squash, you work out, you go for a run, you read a book, you color, you paint, or you whatever. That will give you like those things make you happy. You're ride horses. That thing makes you happy. So that's like kind of your main course. And these are things that you do kind of like on a daily basis kind of thing.
Okay.
What do you do on a daily basis that makes you happy during that time? So that would be that. And then snacks slash sides is something to accompany that accompanies your event, the things that you're doing. For example, say like music in the car while driving.
I love that. Okay.
Then like, or listening to a podcast while this, or having a diffuser in the room while I'm doing like, and these small additions to your
Okay.
day
هذول السايدز.
to enhance, yeah,
Okay.
side slash snacks to
Okay.
enhance your شو اسمه, to enhance
Dopamine.
to enhance whatever the other things that you're doing, the other tasks, or it could be even something that is like a task that might not be like driving in traffic. It might not be something that that makes you happy, but like adding music to that will make
صح.
it better.
Okay.
So that's your snacks. And then desserts is something that makes you happy, but you know you should control it, and you know that you shouldn't be overdoing it because it's good, but it's not good with too much of it. It's not good. And that could be your like, oh, I want to scroll through my TikTok or Instagram. I want to kind of like go eat out or something. This is something you know it's like it's good. You like it will make you feel happy, but you don't want to overdo it.
Okay.
And then you have your specials. Your specials is something like you don't do on a daily basis, but you do like once a month or twice a month.
On occasion.
On occasion that makes you actually like مثلا going to do your nails, going to go get a haircut, getting a massage. So you visualize those.
وناسة ترى وايد حبيت.
And I've been seeing the videos of it, and it's really interesting.
لا وايد. I'm loving the idea.
It's so cool.
Last episode you named 2024
Optimization.
So this is another optimization thing going on.
Dopamine menu.
Wow.
Yeah.
So give us فرح
What's on your menu?
لا دامج انت الحين بلشتي wait
انا شرحتش قاعد ساعة
I'm
اشرح.
creating. Oh my god, I love this. ترى جد وايد حبيت لأنه
See, then I should have brought the paper and the crayons and colors.
ما قاعد أرسم صح. لا بس لأن أنا من الناس اللي صح I do get sucked into my Instagram, especially when it comes to the reels and everything. But I have this application on my phone اللي it just gives me on a weekly basis the average of like my usage.
Screen time,
the screen time. So I'm trying to keep it below 5 hours per day. And طبعا if it's less, like the less the merrier يعني. فعشان كذي لا أنا وايد حابة the dopamine menu and it صراحة got me thinking على وايد أشياء.
Yeah. It's cool because it makes you visualize like, oh, actually, like, what am I doing during my day? Like, what are the things that I'm doing on a daily basis? And it doesn't have to be something like, and it doesn't have to be always something happy and fun. Like, عادي, like you like tidying up the couch. That's actually making you feel better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
وايد.
Yeah.
صراحة.
So it gives things more in a perspective.
Yes.
Yeah. And you can like add, I'm like, okay, what can I add? And then you can be like, what can I add more of the appetizers, which is like smaller tasks to actually give me that extra boost of things. Yeah.
So for appetizers, I put definitely my morning showers. Definitely. I do that on a daily basis. And such it does give me a dopamine. And I start my day without a shower. لا.
You feel
I feel off. I'm not in my right headspace, you know?
Yeah.
شنو بعد عندي appetizers؟ شنو بعد عندي؟ Waking up late. Not necessarily late.
Getting the extra hour of sleep.
إيه يعني حتى not necessarily late بس إني أقوم وما عندي شيء.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that لأنه.
Yeah, waking up a slow morning, I guess. Not a rushed morning.
لا, I don't like rushed morning. حتى لو I need to wake up ترى by the way at like 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. عادي I don't mind it لأنه sometimes I do it حتى وإحنا مسافرين.
Yeah.
بس like I'm up like okay you need me to be ready at like let's say 5 a.m. أنتي ما تشغل فيني أنا متى أقوم.
Yeah.
بس I'll be there at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Like I am punctual.
Yeah. But you like your slow mornings.
Yes.
Okay.
يعني let me be على قولتهم.
Okay.
For main courses شنو my main? I think that's the hardest part. I think cooking. I honestly think cooking.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
We need to add more on the main menu.
Let's see. main menu. Cooking, reading emails,
Little Miss Corporate.
you know. I don't want to say checking LinkedIn, but I do like reading some articles on
Okay, لا,
LinkedIn,
that's normal عادي.
you
That,
know.
you can do that.
شنو بعد on my main? Whenever I can go spinning, I'll definitely, book a class. I love a spinning class, especially in winter. شنو بعد عندنا? What are ideas of main menus? Of شو اسمه sorry, of main courses?
يعني whatever hobbies you might have or things that you do that take like a long time, as you said, like cooking, for example, takes a long time, but actually
Yeah.
makes you feel good.
Filming for It's For Real.
Yeah, this is actually one of my
Yeah.
main, like I look forward to filming days.
جد.
Yeah.
إيه. شنو بعد? Putting on makeup, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Snacks. صح اسمه snacks
Snacks
ننساه.
or sides يعني.
Snacks or sides.
Yeah.
Definitely شو اسمه إني أحط بخور بالشقة.
Okay.
Like after cleaning or because cleaning can kind of gets tedious after a
Yeah.
while. بس when you wait for that end of like تحطين بخور
Yeah. The cherry on top.
the cherry on top
Yeah.
literally تحطين بخور تعطرين الشقة تبخرين المكان blah blah blah. It makes everything change.
Yeah.
غير unwrapping a new perfume. For me that's يعني that's a side. What else? شنو بعد?
Dessert. Then you can have dessert.
Desserts.
I mean, like you can like يعني, for example, for side, you can be like يعني watching a do you like reality TV?
I do like
So like
reality. I'm guilty.
watching reality TV while checking emails, that is something that could be like a side.
صح.
Yeah.
صح. No, but I do like checking my emails when I'm
لا بس
guilty of
أصلا
that.
that يعني that enhances
إيه.
the process.
Music in the car. Definitely. يعني I don't mind traffic بصراحة. بس I love listening to music in the
Yeah.
car. وايد أحب وايد
Yeah.
أستانس. Dessert كان عندي dessert بس نسيت.
Scrolling, doom scrolling, that's a dessert أصلا.
صح. I love شو اسمه I used to watch a lot of cooking shows. For now, instead of watching cooking shows and cooking contests, I'm a huge fan of MasterChef and Hell's Kitchen.
Oh my God, I love Food Network.
إيه.
شطبت على all the shows.
تذكرين صح؟ جد. يعني Food Network على Hell's
Like
Kitchen.
Chopped,
MasterChef.
Cutthroat Kitchen.
Yes.
Oh my God, Diners, Drivers and Dives.
I love him. حتى هو بعدين سوى like a personal
Guy
show.
Fieri, yeah.
Guy Fieri.
The شو اسمه grocery games,
إيه.
grocery wars, something like that.
لا حتى لما هو كان يطبخ ببيتهم. Oh my
Yeah.
God, his kitchen.
Girl,
God.
all the shows on Food Network, done, signed, sealed,
Delivered.
delivered.
I'm yours.
Yeah.
زين بعدين شنو عندنا آخر شيء؟
Specials.
Specials is family gatherings, weddings, occasions, for sure يعني.
Okay.
For show. Your
So
turn.
for me, appetizers would be my morning drink.
Okay.
Like I like to do matcha and my morning concoction of like my mixed greens
كل
and all that stuff. Yeah, that is something like it gives me. Yeah, I feel good. Yeah, and the days that I don't like do that, my day feels off.
Interesting.
Okay. When I wake up, I like to like sit in bed for like a good 10 minutes just to kind of realize the day. Get ready. Yeah, you mentally prepare. Yeah, I'm up, but like no, I'm like chilling. There's a word for it. Actually, I found a word. I forgot it. I think it's like a German or Scottish word for the name of like staying in bed after waking up.
Nice.
I have to find it. But yeah, I like to stay that extra like 5-10 minutes. Like I'll purposely, like if I have to wake up, say for example, like at 7:30, I'll purposely wake up at 7:20
صح.
just to have that time to prepare and like get up and stuff like that.
Okay, I'm here. I'm ready to conquer the day.
زين. I've been appreciating my morning meditations. Like they're short, but يعني I've been doing like a good like depending on how much time I have, 5 to 10 minutes. It sets the mind right. Because like especially when you have like agitating tasks to do during the day, you have to يعني breathe it out. Yeah. Another appetizer, it's not something I do often, but when I do get the chance, I love to do it, is usually like ساعات when I'm in the gym, I just like to go sit outside,
Okay.
especially at this time when the weather is nice, is just go sit down outside for like 10-15 minutes and just like
Suck it all in.
take the sun, especially when the weather is gorgeous and like there's sky and blue skies and like
حتى الشمس تصير حلوة.
I just sit outside and just like take it all in and like listen to the ocean. And so I did it today, this morning, and I'm just like, oh, this feels so good, you know?
Nice.
And sometimes my meditation would be there, يعني.
Okay.
So that's my appetizers for now. Main entrees, طبعا working out every day. My sauna sessions, oh my God, they're like, I'm religious with my sauna sessions.
وايد she is وايد. Because I love that صراحة لأن صدق it's so unique to you.
لا I need them, like whenever I'm at the gym, no, I have to go to the sauna for at least, like, even if I'm in a rush, I'll go for 15, I'll allocate time within that session, 15 minutes, I'll have to go to the sauna.
Okay.
Walk outdoors.
Insane.
Now that it's like the weather is amazing, take advantage of that. The cherry on top is walking on the beach in the morning during the sunrise, like that's the extra cherry on top.
Okay.
Cooking/baking, you know,
we're foodies, so
I
like,
love
it
to
comes
cook.
without
I
saying.
enjoy it, and I do go through phases, مالي خلق or whatever,
Which is normal.
but I really do enjoy it. What else?
بس صدق ربع صدق رفيجات.
This is the common grounds. كل شيء ثاني opposite يعني.
عادي. إيه.
I guess main entrees, as well as like read about random facts about animals and travel destinations.
We're making a whole segment around it يعني. So yeah.
Or like travel destinations, unique travel destinations, hotels and stuff like that. So I like to spend some time on that. And like I have a whole, like I do spend time also like making lists on Google Maps and like pinning everything in for each country and like breaking down to each city and all that. So,
okay.
That is something on the main menu. Obviously, filming. Been enjoying it. And I think I have not forgotten anything. Yes, for now, I think that's it.
Okay.
Maybe I forgot stuff, but ما أدري. Just made it as I went. For sides, listening to music on the car. I do, I tend to also like to, مثلا, whenever I'm driving in the car, because I'm like always like doing something or on the go, I like to like, if I have phone calls I have to finish, I like to do them in the car while driving, kind of multitask. That way I can like get shit done. So that like, or for example, if I'm calling you, 90% of the time I'm in the car.
بالسيارة صح.
I get home, that's it.
صح.
For that, listening to podcasts, watching actually, I prefer watching podcasts.
insane.
Especially shits and gigs.
Shout out to shits and gigs.
But other than like multiple different types of podcasts. What else? Sides. As you said, ساعات like taking like that everything shower and then that bukhur at the end and everything. Yeah, that's like.
It's just the highlight of the day يعني بالنسبة لي طبعا.
I think that's the sides.
Okay.
What else?
Dessert.
The dessert. Obviously scrolling through reels and like spamming my friends with reels.
I wake up with like at least 4 reels every day. At least 4.
That's a dessert.
Yeah.
Going to eat ice cream, I guess. Eating out.
Trying new restaurants.
Yeah, trying new restaurants, eating out, getting ice cream mainly. What else? Watching a movie, like having a lazy day during the week.
I love some lazy
do
day.
nothing day, just lazy.
Off.
Yes, that's like a good
I'm
dessert.
مشغولة. You know, I can't go out today. I'm مشغولة. I'm busy.
I'm just gonna be in bed all day, watch a movie, binge watching. Oh my God, binge watching shows, that's my problem. But like that's a dessert. I enjoy it, but I don't do it often. I go on and off on breaks. So binge watching shows, watching a movie, or like just a doing nothing day.
Doing nothing day off.
Specials.
The doing nothing day. I can do that every day, all day, every day, like the whole week, the whole month. I don't know. I don't mind
it feels
it.
Really good, especially like towards the end of the week, where like you've been just like hustling and bustling and running around, right? And you're just like,
taking a day out.
Relax. My phone's on do not disturb. I'm not going out anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I'm just like chilling. The art of dolce far niente.
Niente. أيوة.
The
The
art
art
of
of
doing
doing
sweet
nothing.
nothing. That's how it be sometimes.
Yes.
And then for specials, oh my God, my massages. I take,
It's religious. Two things. Her
I,
saunas and her massages.
yeah, girl, like lately, like usually it's once a month, but lately Sahat has been twice a month. Like I need them more than once.
Okay.
Yeah, my
Do
massages
you? I mean,
once in a while. Traveling, booking a trip.
هذا
This is like a thing لازم. أصلا صار a thing الحين, like for example, my cousin said, huh, is there a trip coming up? I'm like, soon إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله إن شاء الله إن
متى؟
شاء الله.
ما أدري. Where؟ ما ندري بس في plan.
وين بتسافرين؟ ما ندري. متى بتسافري؟ ما ندري.
I'll let you know next week. Maybe في update. But yeah, like booking a trip, booking an interesting class. Like for example, فجأة pottery or like an art class, like something that I don't normally do, but like around a new activity, trying out
I
a new.
remember the art space
Yeah.
thing that we did.
Yeah,
That
we
was
have
really nice.
Yeah, we
We
have
need
to
to
go
go
back.
back.
Yeah. So like booking a new activity,
Okay.
that's like a special to me. Like I always love to try new things, but like if I'm like flying off a
Cliff
building
or
or something,
Yeah.
yeah, that's like a special to
We
me.
need to ground her more.
I've been grounding every day lately.
اي
بس
مو خلتش ماسكينها.
بس yeah, that's my menu. That's what's on the menu of my dopamine menu.
Nice.
Now taking us to the
Menu.
لا بس actually before that, let us know what your dopamine menu is, or it's actually like try doing that, sitting down with a friend or even alone, just like talking to each other or like doodling or
Yes.
هذا.
خلينا نشوف شنو your appetizers, شنو your main courses,
Yeah.
sides and snacks,
Yes.
dessert, and شنو كان specials.
Specials. Actually, I forgot a special, seeing يعني meeting up with friends on a weekly basis. That should be a main course or a special? But
A special because sometimes
that's not every day.
Yeah, it's not every day.
Seeing friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good gathering goes a long way.
Hey, even if we're just chilling and doing nothing,
أحلى شيء بعد هذا.
you feel recharged after.
أحلى شيء.
Yes.
أحلى شيء. You go to your friend's house in PJs and
you're like sweats, looking homeless and just like
Jed.
chilling and like
بس
maybe
drowning yourself in a plate of
Yeah.
nachos or grapes if you're healthy. I don't know.
or like opening their fridge and seeing what they have.
Just
Yeah. With that, we have a what's on the menu.
يا الله.
A real what's on the menu.
Tell me.
Okay. So, of course, everyone has heard about it.
شنو؟ يمكن أنا ما.
Fet.
Okay.
Is it worth the hype or is it overhyped? We shall see.
والله لذيذ.
شوفي. أنا, when it comes to Thai food, I'm usually very skeptical. I'm very picky because most of the places, they're usually overly saucy or overly sweet. I'm usually like skeptical about that, and I'm always like iffy about trying these places.
Okay.
Because like I don't like overpowered of like either it's too salty or too sweet
Or too saucy.
whatever it is. So I looked at the menu, like it caught my attention. I was like, let me give it a try.
Yeah.
I went there and I chose a couple. I did my dopamine. I chose a couple from each category. And when I tell you, everything was so delicious.
Tell me what you tried.
Okay, I'm gonna
Because
tell
like
you.
I wanted to order شو اسمه through طلبات if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But it was busy. So
Go
like,
there. I recommend you go there because even the restaurant itself, Msawina, you feel like you're in Thailand. Like
it has a vibe.
Like it's small. It's very like a lot of lights, and then there's like a long communal table, and then there's the small chairs next to each other. So the vibe is nice. The people that work there are super sweet.
Cute.
And then open kitchen. It's very simple, the design. And then you go in. The menu is like. Everything seemed good, but like we were only 2 people, so we kind of didn't want to over order, and we ordered the princess salad.
Okay.
For a salad. I was between the princess salad and the papaya salad. The princess salad, it seemed more unique. It was something that I have never seen before, so I was like, let me go with that.
Okay.
And then next time when I go, I would love to try the
Fifaya salad.
Yeah, because I saw the next table had it. It smelled divine. Like it had like you can
Nice.
smell the ginger and the lime.
Okay.
What's nice about them, like when you come to order, they give you the option of like, because most of the food that has spices in it, like spicy stuff. So how spicy, the level of spicy.
Okay.
They have like no spice, low spice, medium spice, high spice, or very spicy, something like that.
Okay.
And most of the dishes as well, they give you options of like meat, chicken, beef. So you can choose the meat, the type of meats as well. So for the salads, we got the princess salad,
yeah.
which came, it was so weird. It came with this like like it says beans, but it came like, it looks like green beans, but the shape of it looks like a star. I don't know what it is. It's like a special Thai bean.
Interesting.
It looks interesting. And then there has sliced red onions, fried and raw. And then if you don't like raw onions, ask it to be without, because I'm not a big raw onions. I don't like, so I was like picking them out.
Okay.
It has like it's very unique. Like every bite you take into it, it has unique flavor. It has like chicken, like shredded chicken or something. Not shredded. I don't like pieces of chicken, and it's not zafir.
أهم شيء.
It had coconut flakes, and then the sauce was a warm sauce, like a warm dressing kind of thing. But it wasn't heavy. Like it was a lot. You see a lot, but like when you take it, it complements it. It's very light.
Nice.
So it was really good, very unique. Like every flavor you take, it's like, this is a unique salad. Like what type of salad is this? It's so cool. Each bite has like a punch in it. And then we got the chili wontons. I think this is like one of their most popular dishes as well for appetizer.
Okay. What was the wonton stuffed with?
So you either choose chicken or shrimp. So we went with shrimp. Really good. They're small. They come with 4 pieces, and it has like this kind of like tangy chili sauce on top.
Yum.
Really good. And what I liked about their food also as a whole in general, it was so light. Yani it's heavy. It's a lot. Yani you'll feel full, but it's not the full, you're like bloated or like you feel like it doesn't go down. No, like it's good food that I call it hugs your stomach. It's fulfilling, you know? You'll feel full. And the portions are good. Yeah, it's not so big, not so small. So you can order a lot of things. That way you don't get filled. At the same time, it's not too tiny where like you're eating like one tiny piece or something. We had their curries. Oh my God. Their curry made me fall in love with Thai curries now. Like I used to like Thai curries, but after this curry, I was like, I think Thai curries are my new obsession. Like I would go just for the Thai curry.
Okay.
They have 3 different types of curries. They have the green curry, the I don't know what curry, and then we tried the Penang curry.
Okay.
We got chicken. Same thing. The chicken was so soft. It's not, you know, sometimes when it comes in curries,
not dense or chewy or.
When it comes in curries, you worry about that it becomes very dense or overcooked. But it was perfectly cooked. Oh my God, the curry flavor.
She's salivating for the
the curry flavor, like the lemongrass and the ginger and the spice, and like so good. Yeah, I would go there just for the curry.
Okay.
And we ordered it with a side of coconut rice.
Yum.
Oh, when I tell you, like that whole thing, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I gotta try it, you
yes.
guys.
And then from the wok side, because they have different like wok, because we felt it was already a lot of food. We had the pepper beef. The pepper, I think it's pepper beef. That was the most typical dish. It's nice. I'm not saying it's not good, but
it's a classic dish.
It's a classic. It's typical. So like if I were to go there again, I wouldn't reorder it. Khalas, I tried it. I'll just try other stuff. But I just want to try their beef. That's why I was like, let me try it. It's good. For me, a little too salty. I'm not, because I don't like too, but it's perfect. Like the flavor is good. A little too salty for my taste, but it was good.
Okay.
Classic. And then we wanted noodles, but at that point, خلاص. So we were like, mafi. Then we want to leave space for dessert, because I saw they had mango sticky rice.
Oh my God, yum.
And usually, I was very weird, because like usually their mango sticky rice, like some places that have mango sticky rice, it's very sweet. Like it's too sweet. This was perfectly balanced. The sweetness, the coconut, the mango, tartness. Everything was perfectly balanced. Like they give you the coconut rice and they give you the sauce on top to pour. And the coconut sauce is not too heavy or not too sweet. Okay. And the perfect mango, they import their mangoes from Thailand. So like they're
yum.
Chef's kiss. So we tried, it was really good. Yeah, from total experience, perfect. Okay. Worth the hype. Totally. When people were like, because usually when some places are overhyped, you're like, no, it's overhyped. It's a disappointment. But no, this is actually worth the hype. I loved it.
نايس
And I
شوقتيني.
want to try their ice creams because they have like homemade fresh ice creams that looked so interesting.
غريبة مو مجربة هذا عيل.
I didn't have space.
ما في مجال.
ما في like I wanted like حتى like the coconut حتى the mango sticky rice. I was like okay يعني let me like mix
Shove it
it.
in.
Yeah, because like I really want to try it next time.
إن شاء الله.
I need a bigger group because we were only 2 people اللي رحنا فما يكفي يعني you know. They have like this رطب ice cream.
Wow.
They have rose ice cream. They have a coconut ice cream with coconut something on top. So they have like lychee sorbet. They have cool,
Yum.
yeah, they had cool, interesting ice creams.
Flavors.
Yeah. And then like next time I go, like I'll probably order that Penang. Although I want to try their green Thai sauce,
I
curry.
love me a green Thai curry صراحة.
But if it's your first time, the Penang curry, girl,
Okay.
chef's kiss.
Okay.
They also had this other salad that looked interesting. It was called the Lab. It looked interesting. It was like also a chopped kind of salad thing with like chicken and stuff like that. That's also interesting.
Okay.
They had shrimp on toast. Fet.
Fet is the place to be.
Worth the hype. Check it out.
ضروري.
This is not sponsored, by the way, by any way possible. This is purely
No, it's good.
Yeah.
So like kudos to them.
purely my opinion. And I kept hearing it left and right. Everyone's
صح,
been hearing
صح,
it.
صح.
Fet.
Yeah. As I said, I
Yeah.
wanted to order بس كان busy
بس
في
أحس
الطلبات
to get the full experience,
لازم.
preferably, yeah, some restaurants is better to go.
شو نسوي؟ Sometimes you like to like
You want to
snuggle
be
in.
that lazy day.
وطبعا Thai food ما أدري بالنسبة لي it's considered comfort food.
إيه بس they're not يعني عرفتي their food is like تحسينه comfort food بس it's not ما أحس إنه okay it's take out food.
مو heavy.
إيه it's
إيه.
light يعني.
هذا أهم شيء ترى.
That's one of the things I was skeptical about. I was like at first I was very hesitant to go. Then I thought, what if it's like
خاصة إن فروح and I we've been to like a hyped restaurant recently.
Asian.
It was Asian, unfortunately, but it was the worst experience.
We had like what 3 dishes, like less than what I had here, and like we had to walk.
Yes.
And go get like.
We were bloated.
Oh my God.
It was a disaster, and it was like fried eggplants and a salad and a main dish.
That's it.
And
we were like done.
Yeah.
We weren't able to breathe. They were like I can't breathe.
إيه. لا ما في علج ما كليناه ما في
ورحنا الجمعية شرينا ginger ale
وجينجر ايل ولحين الأكل ما حضر وكان واقف
I've tried other places. They're good. It's not that to that extent they're good. It's just overly sweet or overly saucy or overly like
it's true.
salty. So this is perfectly balanced in every way.
أنا بالنسبة لي in my opinion يعني Asian cuisine is very very tough.
I'm picky with Asian. I'm very picky with Asian cuisine. حتى like with Japanese restaurants, not any place. Like, because I don't like the mayo and the crunch and the fried stuff. I like it the authentic way, you know?
Okay. Fet is it. Fet.
Do you have what's on the menu?
Wallah, I don't have one. صراحة.
Busy.
No, we went to the chalet and apparently a tradition it is to order Bukhari هناك. So that's my what's on the menu.
You've mentioned it before, so we've talked about it.
I think, I don't know, honestly, but like, that's the tradition there, so.
Honestly, what I want, if you guys have, know anywhere, or if you know any recommendation, a good, legit Yemeni restaurant.
Not Bil Kuwait. I know one Bil Imarat and it's really good.
I've tried one in Jordan. Oh my God, it was so good. I went there with 3 times in 1 week.
Wow.
It was that was my dish. That was my like I think lunch or dinner before going to the airport.
Wow.
Because I was like, okay, it's really good. So if anyone knows a good legit Yemeni restaurant that makes their legit bread in-house and it's the Yemeni bread, not like the typical like lavash or khubz Irani or whatever, please recommend it because I love me some good Yemeni food.
طبعا لا بالإمارات في I know بالإمارات في because every time we go to Dubai we order in and it's really good. Like هذا الدقوس مالهم البارد.
The khubz there, like it looks like a chapati, but it's like this huge. It's really good. Their meat, their rice and how this really. They had also like, I think like some of their dishes, they were like inspired by Saudi dishes as well.
إيه صح.
But it's really good. حتى the restaurant I'm at in Jordan, what's crazy is like, it it was a two-floor restaurant, and it was packed. Families on families, like each table was a
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله.
ايه يعني it was ما شاء الله really packed.
شنو اسمه? Do you remember the name?
باب اليمن.
باب اليمن بالأردن. Okay.
I hope that's right. Yeah, باب اليمن. Yeah.
إنزين. In Jordan. عمان.
عمان.
Okay.
ده الدور السابع السادس والله I don't know.
ما يا سابع يا سادس يمكن تاسع ما يعني ما ندري صراحة.
I don't remember but it was really good.
Okay.
So yeah, that concludes the what's on the menu.
يم. يم يا تموت غادية. قاعد تخليني أفكر.
Their next segment, the last segment of the day, your favorite segment.
شنو؟ مال الحيوانات؟ مال الحيوانات؟ شنو عندك بعد؟ شنو أكو بعد جديد؟ أي حيوان بتجيب لنا اليوم؟ شنو في حيوان جديد اليوم؟
There's one when I saw it I'm like I have to bring it to you.
كل مرة تقول نفس الجملة.
لا لأن you love Dracula, right?
Yeah.
يعني the Dracula is one of your favorite characters.
Yeah.
So there's a Dracula parrot.
Okay.
In New Guinea.
Wow.
Yeah, I have to show you the photo. Basically, it's red from the top and from the bottom. It looks like it's wearing a tux. It's black.
That's why it's called Dracula.
Yeah,
okay.
And it looks like almost like a vulture. So I have to show you the photo of it. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, this is Salil is gonna be like this is gonna be like I think if you ever have a parrot,
this is gonna be my parrot.
I don't know, but it's rare to New Guinea, so you'd have to fly to New Guinea to.
يلا خلينا نشوف راويني أشوف. إنزين wow, okay.
It's actually black from the top, and the bottom is red.
إنزين.
And then the head, you see, it looks actually like a parrot, but when you see it from far away, it looks almost like a vulture.
أشوف. Wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's a gorgeous color.
Yeah. Look at the face. We'll put photos, of course.
خيال.
So
that's gorgeous.
Yeah, the Dracula parrot is known for its vulture-like appearance with mostly black plumage and vivid red patches on its wings, making it stand out among other parrots. Native to the rainforests of New Guinea, it primarily feeds on figs, relying on its powerful beak to extract the fruit, a behavior uncommon among...
بالأكل ذويق. هاد كل شيء أكل figs يعني. But it's gorgeous.
Yeah, so Dracula parrot.
But it's gorgeous. That's definitely something I would actually have if I lived in New Guinea. يعني.
See, يعني I told you. My facts ومنهم هذا. And then last fact.
Yes.
Animal Fight Night. The UFC of animals.
لازم تبين لنا هالخزعبلات مرات الحيوانات. يعني إزاي يلا tell me.
Okay. Kangaroos. They're known.
They're so cute.
The red kangaroos. They're known as boxers.
Yeah.
But it's not only boxing that they do. They do kickboxing, and they train since they're young. When they're kids, they play around with each other, kicking each other, and they train as kickboxers as when they're young. And the male kangaroos, they don't stop growing. They just keep growing. Much of them, they're like muscular, and they have this thing at the back of their foot. It's so sharp. It's like a claw that could like cut شو اسمه? Cut flesh or like cut a limb. That's how strong it is. Yeah, and getting punched by a kangaroo ain't no joke.
Yes, هاي معروفة.
You know, they'll square up on you.
Yeah, هاي معروفة. هذه معروفة صدق.
This is the story. الحين they're in the land, grazing and eating and whatever. Insane. Well, there's always like in a group of kangaroos, there's always like the head of the kangaroos, اللي هو يعني the leader. And the leader is getting older. And then there's this one kangaroo, younger kangaroo, the stallion. I don't know what they call like the younger. هذا. He's the Joeys are the baby kangaroos. He's the stallion and the youth.
تمام.
He's getting like خلاص. He's like, you know, I think I'm ready to take over. He wants to like take over, get
a rebel.
He wants to take over dethrone. He wants to dethrone the king and take over.
إنزين.
Fighting for شو اسمه lineage or whatever they call it, fighting for the crown or for the position or whatever. So he goes up to that old guy.
The king.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
I'm about to take you down.
I'm about to dethrone.
Yeah. I'm about to dethrone you. So what they start doing, they start dueling.
Insane.
Punching. It's a whole like fight.
Whoa.
Yeah, Mayweather Canelo type of shit, you
I
know?
don't know, like
Pacquiao and Canelo type
Tyson
of shit.
and whatever the other guy was
That
on
was not a fight. That was not a fight. That is like a disgrace. Serrano and Taylor type of shit, you know? Like
Okay.
they're fighting.
Okay. Throwing punches
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Throwing punches, Usyk and Fury type of shit. Is that?
Insane.
They're punching until like one of them gets like khalas done and then knocked out and
Insane.
done. And then like if the younger
Stallion.
and then no, what happens also like the female kangaroos are just watching. They don't care as long as they have a strong leader, male leader that's leading
خلاص.
them.
إيه.
They don't care.
They just need a protector at the end of the day.
Fight until
Okay.
you're dead. They don't give a shit. They don't interfere. They're just looking. They see the fight. They're like, okay, continue on with their day.
Okay.
So once the like say whoever wins and like in this case like say if the younger kangaroo wins,
Okay. Does the second party need to be like dead or something? ولا عادي يعني?
they could be dead or they could just be knocked out. خلاص, they
Okay.
retreat. And then supposedly they have many techniques also. Like their abdomen is very strong that can withhold kicks.
Wow.
Yeah, they can like, and it's like literally يعني مثلا like you know how like there's low blows in boxing. They have a mechanism where they can like prevent like you know protect that area like from low blows.
Wow.
And their legs like when they kick, they're strong.
They are known to be muscular animals.
So no, they actually do legit kickbox.
Subhanallah.
Animal fight night, UFC 201.
Subhanallah.
So yeah, that's my animal facts of the day. So if the younger one wins, total knockout, it has to be a total knockout, you know?
Okay, he's gonna dethrone basically the
dethrone that guy's gonna go to retirement, go enjoy your retirement. We'll look at the winds and the oceans and whatever.
Okay. Take a trip to Europe. Okay.
And then this guy will become the new leader of the town.
Okay. I love me a kangaroo. They're gorgeous creatures.
So cute. They're so cute. I love them. But yeah, that brings us to the end of our episode. Hope you enjoyed the facts here and there and
the new vocab.
From both of us. Yeah, they said he threw some vocab. I threw some vocab.
Yes, definitely doom scrolling. That's new to me. So
okay. New age.
Hail.
With that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, reading out episodes every Wednesday. Follow us on all platforms. And as always, keep it for real.
Big love.
Peace.